Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranamam Ramanama Varanane. We are in this wonderful series of enjoying the Sahasranama of Bhagavan Sriman Narayana. In every yuga, there is a way to attain Bhagavan. In Krita Yuga, you need to do that by Dhyana Margam. You need to be in meditation for days, months, years together. You might have seen so many people doing 1,000 years of meditation, dhyana. And the next yuga, Dwapare Archayan. When Krishna lived, it moved to Archana. What is the Marga in Kali Yuga? It is Nama Sankirtana. Kalau Sankirtya Keshavaha. When we do Nama Sankirtana, we are actually attaining what 1,000 years of dhyana people did in Krita Yuga. The same moksha we are also attaining. Now you can have a doubt. Thousands and thousands of years people are putting effort. They are also getting the same result. We are just doing Nama Sankirtana. We are also giving the same effort, getting the same result. Bhagavan in each yuga decides based on the capacity of people. In Kali Yuga, he knows people have less patience, less time. They are time bound actually. Everything is time. We get up on a time. We go to office or school or college on a time. We finish work or school or college on a time. Come back on time. Everything is time. But in Krita Yuga, it is not that time oriented. Also, people had lot of potential, lot of strength, lot of patience. We don't have that. We can see 30 years before we were seeing Doordarshan. So many advertisements will be coming. Currently, if there is one advertisement, people get agitated. So the patience levels of people comes down. So the prescribed route in this particular Kali Yuga is Nama Sankirtana. So we are enjoying this Sahasranama. We have seen so many namas. Today's nama is very, very close to us. Bhojanam. We can also connect to every day. Bhagavan is a form of our own Bhojanam. It is 144th Tirunamam. Bhagavan is the person who blesses us the Bhojanam. We can see this in multiple dimensions. Number one, Bhagavan is the person who decides which annam need to come to our plate and which time it needs to be go inside our stomach. He is the person who decides everything because he is the bhojanam itself. Shastra says, Annam Bhaguguruvita, Annanna Nindhyat. These are the two Shastra Vakyams. Annam Bhaguguruvita. We have to actually make annam multiple times and then serve it to so many people. Annanna Nindhyat. Even if we are not hungry, we should not disrespect the food because Bhagavan itself is the food. This is one dimension of seeing it. The other dimension of seeing this is we all have food in the morning, afternoon, evening. That food becomes satvika akara. It is akaram when we cook it. It becomes satvika akaram. What is the meaning of satvika akaram? when we cook it, that particular rice or wheat or any food material will have sattva gunam, rajo gunam, tamo gunam. Sattva gunam is directly correlated to Santam. We will be very Shantam. That's why it is called Sattva gunam. Rajogunam is directly correlated to our anger. We will be very angry. Tamogunam is directly correlated to our lazy. So, any food will have Sattvagunam, Rajogunam and Tamogunam. When we cook it, when we give it to, offer it to the God, he takes the Rajogunam and Tamogunam out of that food. In Tamil we call it as Kandu Arulardu, which means Bhagavan sees that particular food and takes this both qualities out of that food. So when we have that food, it is only Sattvagunam. So whatever good we need to do, whatever Shanti, how much patience we need to get, we will get after having that food. So Bhojanam is him itself, is one dimension. We daily have Bhojanam, which when he sees, it only has the Sattva Gunam in it. So it is very important for us when we take, so the message out of this entire Tirunamam is, when we take one food in our hand, the first food we are going to have, let us say Ranga, let us say Narayana, let us say Govinda. In one of the Pashuram, Tondaradi Podiyalvar actually says, if a person who actually takes the food and just eats himself without even thanking the God, take the food and give it to the dog. That is what he says. Naikku idiminire. Because dog has more integrity. It has, because it serves the master, it has more integrity. At least the dog actually thinks about the master. This fellow not even thinking about the master who gave that food. So let us take the oath today. When we take the first, when we have that particular food, let us say Ranga, let us say Narayana, whatever God, whichever God we wish, we can actually say, because he is the Bhojanam itself. The second Tirunama we are going to see today is Bhokta. First one is Bhojanam, second one is Bhokta. Bhokta means the enjoyer. Bhojanam is the Vastu. Bhokta is the person who eats that particular Vastu. Let us say we have a Chakra Pongal. Chakra Pongal is the Vastu. Then when I eat it, I become the Bhokta. But here, in Bhagavan's case, he becomes the Bhojanam, he becomes the Chakra Pongal, he becomes the Bhokta itself. He is the person who eats itself. How that is possible? Let us see today. So he is actually the Bhokta himself. He enjoys the nectar and he is the nectar itself. That is a wonderful explanation given by in Bhagavad Gunadharpanam. It says, I enjoy offering made by him with a pure mind. He is the person who actually, I told you, right? He sees it. He don't want to eat it. But what he sees in when we give is that pure mind. There is a bhakta called Vidura. Vidura is the person who hosted Krishna before the war. Krishna comes as a Tuta. When he comes as a Tuta, Vidura is having a very small house. We are going to see about Vidura a little bit later also. But in this story, let us correlate it to the food he offered to Krishna. He has a small house. Krishna came to his house and he actually offers bananas to Krishna. When he offers bananas to Krishna, he is thinking that how big is Krishna is. He is a Paramatma and he has come to my hut actually. What will I do? And I am with the wrong person here. Will he think anything about me? I am not like that. I am not like Duryodhana. I am not like Duchadana. I am not like these people. If Krishna thinks like that, okay, I am actually offering how small I am, how big he is. He has come to my house. So he is in that particular very saturated mind. Then he takes the banana, throws the banana and then gives the leaves of the banana, the peels of the banana. When he gives the peels, after fourth peel, his wife comes next to him and then says, you are doing something wrong. You are actually giving the peel to Krishna and then throwing the banana. Now he realizes that he gives the banana to Krishna and then throws the peel. Then Krishna replies saying that, like, Vidura, my all my hunger is over. Then he says, this is the first banana I am giving you. I have never given you banana. Krishna says, even the peel or the banana, even the very big feast will not be able to satisfy my hunger. When I came in, you actually did with a pure heart. What will I do? You didn't even realize what you are actually giving to me. That is the state of mind I needed to actually when you offer. So when we all go and offer food, or when we all go and offer anything to Krishna, that is why Andal says, Tuyomai Vandom Tuirappaduvan. Tuyomai Vandom. There are two meanings for that. Number one, we took bath and came. Tuyomai Vandom. Second one, we left the Rajoguna and Tamoguna in our home. We are only coming here with Sattva Guna. That is what is called Tuyomai Vandom. That is what Andal has told. That is what Vidura has told. So whenever we take the food in our hand, we will say Ranga, we will say Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Narsimha.